I believe everything in life has a process. It's mandatory to go through. People try to skip processes and, take shortcuts and find a way around it, but they always end up hurting themselves. The beauty of life, truly, like the beauty in this journey is going through that process, learning that process. Within learning that process, you learn yourself in a whole lot of ways. It had me thinking about processes that I've taken throughout my life and processes that I've been forced to go through, from not having mentors, from not having outlets or the proper resources needed to kind of expand my art in a proper way. It's made me go through processes that some folk don't have to go through, and processes that many folk had to go through. Many successful folk had to go through certain processes, and I think that my process is made up of all these things, right?
Process is a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. Like when my children's feet find the strength to stand with the weight that's been given to them. They'd crawl on carpets until they could reach a ledge. A little higher, their arms would pull them, growing taller with reinforced legs, finding the balance that would one day rule them. It was courage that fueled them to push off. Each step, long as the daddy's dread of the moment they'd fall from getting ahead of their steps. But when the ground is met, there's another opportunity to learn a new process of never walking in fear or anguish. A natural or involuntary series of changes. Dangerous are those who seek to perform without going through the stages. You cannot control the weather, nor can you properly measure the integrity of an individual it's tethered to. So be flexible in your endeavors and remember change is a constant variable. Process is a systematic series of operations performed in order to produce a machine that you start your day with. From your favorite coffee maker to your favorite Kool-Aid flavor, each one manufactured by unpaid labor, but that's just the process. They give you a job like it's doing you a favor, but you can't afford to profit and be considered a saver. Seems like there's only work and less progress. And I could be talking about Congress, but there are courts that you get summoned to when you're caught in poverty's process.
It's so expensive to be poor.
Process as it relates and denotates to printing. Now normally there are 3 inks used for this minting. You got cyan, yellow, and magenta, all mixed to give reality its color range, and we exist in it. The 4th color being black, of course, the color of infinity, a mix of every light, reflection, often seen as the absence, but then removed.
But you see us,
The forgotten,
but you remember us,
the lost.
and we won't find ourselves.
Process could be a natural outgrowth or appendage on or in an organism,
Process.
as if we've outgrown the boxes that they organ grind us in, working for peanuts in a toxic environment until abandonment of ambition becomes a requirement to exist in this relative peace. I persist in the belly of the beast. I am an ulcer to the inner lining of the lion who continues to eat the world. I am process as a verb, performing a series of mechanical and chemical operations on something in order to change or preserve it. I believe the people I work with deserve it. I believe that process is our true purpose. And I will continue my process on Earth's surface.
Process.